Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're interested in seeing what sold on eBay and Poshmark this week, plus an amazing estate sale haul, stay tuned. Hi you guys, welcome back. I'm glad you can join me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. I hope you decide that you would like to subscribe. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for joining me today, and I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, today is a What Sold Sunday. I missed last week, so I'm definitely making up for it this week. And not only am I showing what sold on eBay and Poshmark this week, but I also am going to show you some stuff that I got from an amazing estate sale. You guys, this estate sale was amazing. I'm telling you. I will throw up pictures throughout the video of different things that they had. But mind you, keep in mind that if you were a doll collector, you would have been in doll heaven at this estate sale. So let's go ahead and get started on what sold this week. And I will do a what sold, and then I will show you something that I got from the estate sale. And I will just keep kind of going back and forth. I have things all around me here. So let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so on eBay, the first thing that sold, as always, I will put the pictures up here for you guys to see. The first thing that sold was the Express Editor Women's Size 8 Dressy Chino Shorts. These were new with tags. I've had them for a couple of years, and those sold for $21.25. And that was on eBay. All right, let me tell you about this estate sale, you guys. I seen the pictures for it, and I seen all these dolls everywhere. I mean, she had every doll that you can possibly imagine, I think, in that estate sale. Cabbage Patch in every room in boxes. These dolls, most of the dolls that we found were in boxes. Plus, she made dolls. She had a whole setup downstairs in her basement where she made dolls too. This house was huge, and every stinking room had dolls in it. It was amazing. As I said, I will put some pictures up here of what some of the dolls that she had. I just could not get video in there. I wanted to, but it was so jam-packed I could barely move as far as just products go. And fortunately, there wasn't a whole lot of people there, but we were pretty far down the list. We were at number 35, and they were only letting a certain amount of people go in. So some of the things that I actually went there for, I did not get. And either they were gone or they were priced too high. Now, this was on the first day of the sale. It wasn't a half off day. So, and I knew I wanted to go on the first day. I usually go on half off, but I knew I wanted to go on the first day to try to get my stuff that I wanted. But of course, on that day, everything is already priced up at the regular price that they want it for. They had Cabbage Patch dolls upwards to $65. They had Ernest. I'll show a picture of him up here. They were wanting $50 for him. I know he goes well on eBay, but I only took so much money with me. And if I would have just purchased the things that I went for, I would have only came home with maybe 6 items. And I really needed to do some stock up on my store. So I went a different direction. Once I got there, I started looking around. I'm like, okay, this stuff is too expensive for the first day. I just don't want to spend all my money on just a few items. Let me look around and see what I can find. She had fabric everywhere. Because when you make dolls, she was dressing them up too. She was a doll crazy lady. I'm telling you, she had to have been. So, let me quit flapping and let me show you a couple of things that I got, and then we'll go back to the sales. All right, so I'm not going to be able to show you everything because this video will be like forever, but this is an idea of the direction I went. Dollhouse furniture. Yes, I was thrilled. Still in their boxes, you guys. Still in their boxes. Look at this. My husband and I went through them. We did open the boxes. Now, some of them, they have been stored away and things. So some do have like issues with like the glue turning colors and stuff. And I have to dust each one of them because they were stored in a basement. So I'm going to go through and dust them and stuff. But I am going to sell them as used because I can't guarantee that they're new just because they're in boxes. People tend to put things back in boxes. But some of these I know haven't been used because this has not even been opened yet. So, and some of these boxes my husband opened. But I think for me, it's just for my peace of mind, I just rather sell them as used. So, anyways, we know doll furniture goes really, really good. So I was excited. And they were only asking $8 for this. I looked this one up. I can get at least 45 out of it. So there's that. I'm telling you guys, I was so excited. All right, let's do another sold. Another sold was Live Los Angeles 3X white baby doll cut peasant top blouse. And this sold for $18. I just made another sale on Poshmark. This one sold for $18. And I've only had that for a short amount of time. Another sale that I made was this Crochet Your Own Merry and Bright Baubles craft kit, open box Christmas craft, and that sold for $8.49. So that goes to show that Christmas stuff is still selling. It sells year round. All right, another thing I sold was this Commercial Electric 3 light white under cabinet puck kit. And that sold for $25. I've only had that for a couple months and then I went out the door. All right, so another thing I picked up is another dollhouse. This is a bathroom set, guys. This was $8 as well. This is a bathroom set. Now this one is new. I think it has crazing and stuff, so I believe this one is new, but still, I'm going to sell it as used. They are all complete, which is nice. I like that the idea that they're all complete because when I was looking these up on eBay, there is nobody with these, and the guy that had these are gone. They're gone. So I'm going to pretty much own the market on these because there's not very many available. So I'm excited about this. All right, so another one I picked up. I didn't get all the dollhouse stuff they had, although I kind of wish I would have. This one was $8 too, and I got the nursery room. I pretty much got the whole house, the furniture for each one of the rooms, and this was $8 as well. And let me just open one of these to give you an idea. They're just so cute. I am absolutely in love with this stuff. And if it was easier to find, this is what I would sell all the time. There's that. So as you can see, from sitting in the box, you know, the glue did get yellowed. But these are all made out of wood. They're from Sears years and years ago. So I was so excited. But like I said, I'm going to dust them off, clean them up a little bit, get them as clean as I possibly can before I start listing them. Some of them I'll be able to list right away. All right, so the next thing I sold was this vintage men's belt buckle chamois C, and it sold for $12.99. I've probably had that for about 3 years, so I'm glad that's gone. This is an international sale, and they were Breyer horses, a set of 3. And those sold for $19.79. I've had those for a little bit too. I seen horses at the estate sale, but they weren't Breyers, unfortunately. Next, I sold the AEO Soft and Sexy Black Long Sleeve Tee, and that sold for $10 plus shipping. So, all right, the next thing I picked up was another dollhouse set, and this is the dining room set, the full dining room set, and it is Sears. This is really nice too, really nice. Now this, I don't think has been used because this box here, I'm just going to show you a little bit out of it. This stuff has not even been opened. But we have little coffee pots and cups and things. And then we have, I don't know what that's supposed to be. We have that. They're still in their packages. So this lady, I just don't know. Her Cabbage Patch dolls were still in packages. Some didn't even look like they had been taken out. I mean, I just started going to estate sales last year, and I was just in awe of this one, honestly. It just in awe. I don't even know what to say about that. I was just dolls every single room. And if it wasn't dolls, it was craft items. So I did get some craft items too. All right, the next thing that sold was a Zara woman's shirt dress, cream and green tie waist. And it sold for $25 plus shipping. I've only had that listed for probably a month. And so I'm happy that's gone. So that's all for eBay. And so the next thing I picked up was this child's bedroom set. Full bedroom set. Comes with everything. And unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Let me see if I can open one of these and show you what we have here. Okay, this hasn't been opened either. We have books and then little letters and notes. Look how cute those are, guys. Aren't they adorable? So those haven't been opened. So I don't know what to do. You know, some of it, you know, if I sell it as new, they could come back and say, well, you know, it's got stains or whatever, but that's from age. So what do you guys think? What would you do? Sell it as new or as used? I just feel like I'm safer on the safe side selling it as used. New open box? I don't know. All right. So here's another one. But you can tell they're old because they're Sears, and anybody that collects this stuff, they're gonna know they're old. So you know, so this is the kitchen set. So cute. Let's open one thing out of here. See, still in the package. It's a butcher knife. How cute is that? And then you got butcher black table, all wood. How cute is that, guys? I mean, it's dusty. That wiped right off. So if I go in and dust them, I think, you know, they'll be fine. But I was so thrilled. I couldn't believe it. And I couldn't barely sleep the night before because I was so excited about the sale. And I actually went to go get, they had Boys to Men, all 4 dolls that sing, but they wanted $120 for them. And I couldn't do that because I had only taken like 250 with me. And I wanted to make sure that I got plenty of stuff to list because I've been so low on inventory. So sadly, I had to pass on those, which was kind of a bummer, you know. All right, so the last thing I got was not the last thing, but another thing was the master bedroom set. And this one, they only charged us, I think they only charged us $3 on that. I don't know. It had an $8 and a $3, so it should have been 8, but I think he only charged us $3. So I looked them all up and I got prices. I'm gonna ask $35 for this. So, but let's open this one up real quick and see. I'll show you guys. Now, see, this one I was a little concerned with because this is a mirror. But if you can see that, it's all scratched up. So that's why I don't know whether used or new. And this one I'm definitely going to sell as pre-owned for sure. Because I don't know if the scratches were there when she bought it or if it just happened over time from dust, or it doesn't feel like there is any kind of a film over it. So I don't know if they put film over that back in the day to protect the glass or not, if this is the way it's made. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments below what you think happened here. I don't see how that would happen. They're all just, see how they are? Yeah. So, and it's not a piece of film because I tried to feel it and there is no film on there. It's just the actual mirror. Maybe it was made that way. I don't know. But none of the other items in the box are damaged. So it makes it kind of hard to figure it out. But these are really hard to put back in too. So when I list them, I'm gonna have to take pictures because it's like putting a puzzle together. But yeah, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think like a 6-piece bedroom set. So cute. All right. So there's that one. All right. So sales on Poshmark. I sold a pair of rare Skechers X Ed Hardy flip-flops for $20. The lady and I went back and forth. She tried to get them for 10. I told her 20. She came back at 15. I told her 20. Or no, I didn't even go back with her for anything. I wasn't going to play that game. She came back and offered 20. So I took it. The next thing I sold was this American Rag gray striped, what am I calling it? A drape cardigan, sorry. And that sold for $21. All right, so the next thing I picked up, let's see. Okay, that's all of the boxed dollhouse stuff. So I did pick up some little individual dollhouse stuff. We have a rug here, very cute rug. These I have to clean. Definitely have to clean them. There's dust and everything. And then we have another rug, $2 for that rug. Here's the front. And then here's another rug. I paid $3 for this one. And it says Baroque. I think that is, I haven't looked these up, but that is sparking a memory. 9x14. I think I remember seeing that listed. I gotta double check that. They're dusty though. I definitely have to clean them. And then here's this one. And then I went ahead and picked up a bed. I have to clean this up. These are definitely going to be sold as used. And this was $4 for the bed. Then I picked up this bed. And this bed was $5. I have to clean all these up. I'm just going to hand wash them just to be on the safe side. And then I picked up this bed, which definitely needs a little bit of cleaning. And this says Price Product, New Jersey. So those were the individual pieces of dollhouse stuff that I picked up. So, but basement for years definitely got dusty and dirty. So, all right, the next thing I sold was these two Eddie Bauer women's size medium classic tee loose fit striped red and blue t-shirts, and those sold for $14. And I haven't had those very long. Those were a Ben's pickup, so I didn't pay much for them. And I'm really happy with the way Poshmark sales are going. I started using that Posh Kick or something. I will put it up here. I can't remember. And my sales have really picked up. So I'm loving using that. I went ahead and subscribed to it, and I am absolutely loving it because it allows me to get everything else done and not have to be tied to Poshmark all the time and sharing and sending offers and all that. They're doing the heavy work, and I am benefiting. Plus, all I have to do is just list. So I sold this Maurice's black ruffle tank with lace back detail, and that sold for $17. All right, so another thing I picked up from this estate sale, I have a bag down here, so please excuse me, is these wooden paper dolls. Wooden paper dolls. And I just thought this was really cute. I don't know if it's worth anything. I hope so, because I did not pay $16. I think this was $1. I paid $1 for this because it was in the dollar bin. This is how much she must have originally paid for it, $16. But they are wooden. And it says wooden paper dolls from Bethany Farms. So it even shows you how to make your own wooden paper doll stand. So I thought that was fun, and I went ahead and picked that up. And then creepy guy right here, I got him. I paid $15 for him. Now, I can't find him anywhere. I'm finding comps of similar ones like this. I have had Creepy Face before, and his sold really good. So I'm very well aware of what these things can run. But I am not finding him exactly the same one. And he is a 1963, and he was made in Japan. And this is LD Sutton and Sons, New York City. So he does have a couple of spots on him that I am going to work on trying to get out before I list him. But I did pay $15, and I hope he does not disappoint me. He is very creepy. All right, so another thing I picked up, this was at the checkout, and I paid $8 for two of these. Now, after I bought them, I got them home, and I realized that one of the screws was coming out, and it had been glued. It had been broken right here on the other one, and somebody had glued it. So I may end up only being able to sell the one. But I found a comp like this on Etsy, and she had both of them that she was selling for $125. So I will probably just ask maybe like $50 and see what happens and see where that goes. $50, $60. So he is heavy, and I thought he was cool, so he had to come home with me. All right. Next thing, I did pick up the grandfather and grandmother miniatures. And actually, we forgot to even check these out. So we paid $5 for this. I did. And let's go ahead and open them and see what they look like. We forgot to open them. Oh, they're cute. Oh, Grandpa, they look kind of grumpy. There they are. How cute are those? So they're in very, very good condition. So I did not look these guys up because I totally forgot about them. but very, very good condition. There's Grandma in her stockings. So how cool are those? I'm loving it, guys. I'm absolutely loving it. I've been trying to figure out what I want to sell, and this would be it. If I could find them easily and readily available around me, I would so sell dollhouse stuff, because I used to love playing with my dollhouse when I was little. So this brings back a lot of memories. All right, so the next thing I sold on Poshmark was this Torrid 3X Pink Wicking active tea, and that sold for $15. I've had that for maybe a year. Then I sold this Reebok men's duffel bag, and that sold for $15. I actually have it right here. I have to get it packaged up. Move all of my stuff. I have very little space. And this is the duffel bag that I sold for $15. I am honestly glad it is gone, because I've had this thing for about a year and I probably moved it like 100 times. So I'm very glad it's gone. And I think just the way that I'm going to ship it is just going to put it in a big, huge poly mailer, and away it goes, because it's not going to break and it's not going to get damaged. So that will go in a poly mailer, and that's how I'll ship that. And then I sold these Torrid jeans, and these are a 22 regular, and I sold these for $20. Actually, the Torrid shirt is right here. I still have to ship that. That's sold for $15, and these Torrid jeans, 22 regular, sold for $20. So those will just go in poly mailers, and those will be shipped out. And I actually did make one more sale that I forgot to tell you about, because he's staring right at me. Let me see. And he is a shake and shiver guy, and he is so adorable. I've had him for a couple of years, and I finally sold him for $10.39. And he still has his little tag. You put batteries in him, and he shakes and he shivers. He is just the cutest thing. I even have a Facebook post, I don't even know if it's still there, of him working on it. So it took it forever to sell. But as you guys know, if you've been watching me long enough, I am not picking up plush anymore unless it's very special. And so I will take whatever I can get to get rid of this kind of stuff. So he is probably just going to get bubble wrapped and put into a poly mailer too, because he's soft and he won't break. So the next thing I picked up, that is it for sales, I think. I thought it just said that I made another sale, unless they sent an offer. Yes, he sent me an offer. So I just sold a pair of Aeropostale bootcut distressed jeans for men, and on Poshmark he sent me an offer for $15, and I am accepting it because I only had them for $17. So I'm fine with that. $15, that's fine. All right, so next thing I picked up, that's all the sales I have for you guys. So if you're not interested in seeing the rest of this haul, thank you for joining me today. If you are, I have a few more items that I would like to show you. So, all right, I picked up this brand new. It's a Paragon Needlecraft, and you know, I cannot not pick up crafts. I always do. It never fails. Erica Wilson, a signature collection. This is Cruel, and I paid $3 for this. I do really well with Cruel. So, and I know some of these brands are better than others. So I just went ahead, I just pick up ones that are brand new and take my chances. They eventually sell. Dimensions. And this was $3, brand new. And this is an old one, I can tell just by the packaging. Sunset Stitchery. And this was $3 as well. And then the Creative Circle for $3, brand new. And then another Dimensions. Wow, this one looks intense. And this was $3, and it's Cruel as well. All right, so my husband found these. They're the Micro Machines, and I don't even think the guy ended up charging us for these, which is fine because they're not worth much anyways. So I think they probably got buried under a box because we don't remember him saying the price of these to the lady as we were checking out. So, and then the last thing I'm going to show you guys, because this video is getting really long, and the last thing I'm going to show you guys is I did get one bear, and it is from Bearly People. She had bears like crazy too, guys. And I thought she was beautiful, so I had to pick her up. She still has her tags on her. There she is. I thought she was just so cute. Her name is, okay, she's a maid of honor. Sorry, I was reading this. 1992. So she's a maid of honor. And I thought she was very pretty, so I went ahead and picked her up. And I think I could probably get 35 out of her. I'm hoping. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this haul. We ended up going to the Amazon liquidation bin store again, and we ended up picking up a couple of good things over there too. But I have held you long enough, and I really wanted to share this estate sale haul with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Let me know how you would market the dollhouse furniture. I think I'm just going to say pre-owned because I really don't know. Even though some of the stuff is still in the packages, still I can't say that she never did display it, because if she displayed it, it's not new. So, okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you give me a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.